the green stalk planter update. Don't mind because it's like in the 90s here today. I've tried to do this video multiple times. It just keeps shutting down. I'm going to go over everything that I planted in here. Good news and bad news. So down here I did sugar snap peas and it looks like only one popped up so far. Bunch of onions are not popping up. I did a dwarf Marietta marigold. I had 2 extra celery, so I put them in here. And then a big old nasturtium that's doing fantastic. And then back to the sugar snap peas. Okay, and this one I did cheddar cauliflower. Pretty sure red acre cabbage. This is the graffiti. No, actually that is the purple of Sicily cauliflower. Graffiti cauliflower. I have a snowball cauliflower that's doing amazing. And then I have another snowball. And then this, I don't remember. It's some type of cabbage because I lost a couple of the tags. Go figure. And then this one over here is that cheddar cauliflower. Up here I did a summer zucchini squash. Extra pepper because I had extra peppers with no names on them. Pepper. This one got chewed, but it'll be fine. And then up here, I did like a striped zucchini, and it just wasn't germinating. I just have a random zucchini plant right here. I think I'm really going to need some more trellises. I might end up moving that. We have another pepper, and this one is the summer squash zucchini. So peppers. Up here is an orange bell pepper, Rosa Bianca eggplant, a husky cherry red tomato. I mean, look at it, it's gorgeous. I'll bring it in closer. Jalapeno pepper that has buds on it. And then another one of my favorites, Rosa Bianca. And then a sun sugar yellow cherry tomato right here. This is an orange bell pepper. And look at how big this is. It's one of the Rosa Bianca eggplants. And this is that husky red. So let me stand up. Hopefully you can still see. And then I have 2 layers of beans. These beans were started in a tray. These beans were direct sown. Bush beans. Just a little while ago I was doing an inspection because of something I saw over jeans. And I was seeing like little black dots. Checking the back of my plants, and Lord behold, let me show you what I found, which is either the harlequin bug or it is the beetle bug. Okay, so I am experienced in that already. I transplanted a nasturtium. I watered it. Hopefully it bounces back. I stuck it in with beans. So 2 whole things of beans. I killed that and left it there so y'all could see it. Up here I did early prolific summer squash and marigolds, but you can see the beans. These are bush beans and they're going all the way up. Marigold, celery, and this is that Italian striped zucchini that just didn't want to germinate. I think I see one there, and this is like the 3rd day I'm seeing it like that. And then I have 2 pickling cucumbers right there, more celery, and yeah, I think that's it. So that is my leaf green stalk and all the different types of food that I have growing in it. And then let's go to the new one for Mother's Day from Jarrett. The bottom is all different types of peppers. I guess I should lower you down now. Hold on. Let's see. Get you low enough. Okay. This is a sweet banana pepper. This is a shishito pepper. This is a jalapeno pepper that was doing really bad, but it looks good now. Again, random pepper. I don't know because I thought my peppers didn't germinate, so I stuck the whole tray outside and then they all germinated. So a few mystery peppers, bell peppers, I'm sure, an orange bell pepper, sweet banana pepper. Up here is different types of tomatoes. The whole thing. This is basil. It has a chew out of it. More tomatoes. This one's going to end up being like Better Boy, I think. So yeah, random tomatoes. But look at how fabulous this is doing. It's doing great. And then when I tried to record this earlier, I was going to bring you along and was asking your advice on what I should put in the next level. I went into the back and I found the tray with the odd and end peppers, and there's some more. So what I ended up doing was picking some out, the ones that were bigger. So this is what I did. I just did a whole row of all different types of peppers. I have no idea what kinds, because they were in a tray back there. Probably King of the North, all different types of peppers. I did another whole row. I thought about doing the whole thing, peppers and tomatoes, and I'm just like, no. And then this is a random cucumber right here. But let me skip. So this is empty. Up here I did gazinias, it's called. And I did nasturtium. Right here is a borage. And then there's nothing. But along some, like, it looks like a cabbage in there, so I'm going to have to take that out. And I planted cantaloupe. So I really think I'm going to need some trellis. And then this is some kale. And then back to the gazinias. I have a basil up here because I want to put another basil in here. So we're on this row here, I guess, my friends, together. This is what I was thinking. Now I have to raise you back up again. Sorry, but you know how this goes. The one-woman show. And it's so hot. Okay. So this is what I found. This is called cucumber bushy. Right there. And it does say that it's a short season type that produces dark green kooks that are great fresh or for pickling. Bush type plant, 3 to 5 feet wide, is a great space saver. They need lots of sunshine and water. So this is one idea. Oops, let me pick it up. Finally, there's a breeze in the air. Oh my gosh, I think we've skipped right over spring and going into summer. This one here is a pickle bush cucumber. Does say container friendly. And then it says 52 days to harvest. Looks like this. Sorry. And then it just says spacing. Sow in average well-drained soil in full sun spring after danger of frost. So 4 to 6 seeds about 3 inches apart in a hill or pot. Cover with 1 inch of the soil. Firm lightly. Keep evenly moist. So yeah, this is called a pickle bush cucumber. So what do you think? Should I do this next row cucumbers? And then I dropped 3 seeds down but didn't cover them up yet. It's a pumpkin, but not a real big one. It's like those round ones that I had last season. I had enough so that I could give a chicken one every month. I actually just gave them one today and there's 2 left. I don't know. I can't find my other photo box keeper. I wanted to do the small watermelon. Can't find it. And the only watermelon I can find is this Crimson Sweet. So I'm not really sure. But I wanted to make sure that I did the next 2 levels differently. I could take this out. It is a cabbage. Should I or should I not? Should I just go for it? Into the pumpkins. So I looked on greenstalkplanner.com. Apparently they sell just one of these, which is silly for $20 some when you can get the 3. So I might have to get 3. Yeah. So cantaloupe is in here. It's up there. This is pumpkins. Now, I did say in the book that I saw it after the fact. It says the bigger the plant, better on the bottom. Well, we're just running with it this season and seeing what this does. So this is like a smaller pumpkin. Should I do cucumbers in here, like this bushy one, and then the pickle bush, which would still leave me this spot, and then up here, if I take that cabbage out, would leave me like one, and I have kale on that one. Gazinias are in there because I wanted to put some type of flower on the top. So yeah, leaves me a couple more open. Or do I just, because there's not going to be any more room in the garden for any more plants, should I go in with the last of the peppers and maybe some cucumbers and not even bother with the pumpkin situation? I mean, I can always go to like the produce place here and get some pumpkins for the chickens. I'd have to get 12 of the small ones. So they have one for a month. In case you don't know, it's a natural dewormer. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you count the baby one, I have 6 left. Don't know what to do. Okay, we're just gonna go for this. Okay, we're just gonna go for it. I'm gonna put in some bushy cucumbers right here in this pocket, and then I think I'm gonna do the pickle bush in this one. Okay, so I know the sun, oh my gosh, it's gonna be a terrible glare on yous. So yeah, this is, I'm going to do the cucumbers, but I think I'm going to do a pickle bush in the 1 cup that already has, it looks like 1 cucumber. Pretty sure it's a cucumber. It wasn't like the best. So right in here, oops, glad my arm was there. I just caught it, my friends. I'm going to go right in here with okay, I'm going to drop 2 seeds right in there with that lonesome cucumber. And then I'm going to do the bushy cucumber. 1 minute, it's like 90 degrees, not a breath of air. And then now the wind's starting to blow. And then I'll do this one right here. What do you think? As far as the extra peppers are concerned, I'm not really sure. We'll see how many cups I have left. So let me just, I'm going to drop 2 seeds in here because this one wasn't looking all that good from the start. So I'm just going to go in with 2 seeds. Cover it up lightly, and then I'll water it, and I will try to remember that that's what I put in there. So I'm just going to stick that like that for right now. Hopefully the wind doesn't get it. Okay. And then I'll, like I said, I'll water it. And then I'm going to probably go in with 3 on this one right here. So let me open up this. I think I got this from Laura. And she sent me all those seeds. Thank you again, honey. Love you to pieces. So let me straighten these up a bit. And now I'm dog sitting too. So I'm going to go in with 3. And I'll pick the better one. Or I'll just leave 2 in. I wanted to do some planting with yous. Just going to give it a little shove down and just rub the dirt over it. And then I will water this. Okay. Let's keep going, and I'll have both my green stalks done. Hold on a second. I just saw Thomas's dog try to pounce my little Sophia Right there. She doesn't realize how big she is, that little Sophie can't play like that. Okay, so now we have this. Let's see, did I take those seeds out for the pumpkins? No, let me grab them while I'm thinking of it. Okay, so why my phone shut down, this is what I did, because I told you it's so hot here. I did another pepper there, baby pepper, and another pepper there. This is where I did the two different pickle bush type of cucumbers. Nothing in here or there, and another pepper. Okay, so that's kind of where we're at. I tried to put you over there so that you could be in the shade. It's craziness. This weather is just crazy. So that leaves me 1, 2. These two are bushy cucumbers. There's the pepper. There's the other pepper. I think, and then that's empty. So I think what I'm going to do with these last 3 peppers is I'm just going to put some dirt in that red pot, and I'll just put them in there, and we'll see what happens. Now this here, okay, so gazinias on a sunflower. Kale can stay. No, actually, this is the gazinias. This is cantaloupe, even though I don't like it. The kids do, and I'll give it to them. And then this one's empty. If you hear any weird noise, that's just my dog with that backward sneeze. So, now I have to figure out what I'm putting in the 3 empties, and I think 2 on the top. Okay, you know what, friends? I don't want to be the type of person, even though I kind of am, super duper meticulous. Let me see, pepper. I was wondering if I should just go for it and put 2. I mean, patty pan would probably be better in here. And I fertilized everything in case I leave that out on the video. But this is it for me today. I want to have every pocket full. And that's that. It's going to be what it is. I can't change my mind, right? Oops, I do want to put in a basil. Peppers and tomatoes. Okay, so let's go in with the basil right here. It's close to the door. Where did I put my basil at? Here we go, and it's a pretty big one. So let me make a hole. I try now just to make the hole. Push it towards the sides, the back, and the front. So let's see if I can get this out of here without losing the roots on it. I don't know if I'll be able to get all this in here, but I guess we could try. Let's see. I'm sure the roots are pretty good. This was established outside. So. I just broke 2 babies off. I could put that whole thing in. So where's my hole? I got it all together. So that'll give me 2 basil plants inside of this one. I don't think I even have a basil in the other one, which I probably should fit one in there. So looks like a lot of tomatoes and peppers, but I didn't want to waste it. You know how that goes. And now this one, I am going to take this here out as easy as possible with the root still attached. And I'm going to move it because I think it is a cheddar cauliflower. So I'm just going to put it with the other one, even though you really should have something big like that. Just one in there, but we'll see which one takes, and then I'll yank one out. Okay. And then, like I said, it's like the 3rd time I started the bunch of onions in this one. I hate to bounce around, But, you know. Right down there, that cup, the bunch of onions just are not working out. So I think I'm going to go in with this basil. Just going to make a hole. And take what's left from the big one, which this is technically 3 basil plants, roots attached, and I'm just going to gingerly put it in here. Sometimes, well, I keep a bucket over there or pot with extra potting soil. If I feel like it needs it, I just backfill. Okay, so now I'll turn that around and we'll write that as basil. Okay. I think officially this one is totally full. Let's get all kinds of food in it. Alright, so there's our basil. I'll water it in. There's a jug of water. And now leaves that one. I think that might be it. I'm spinning. Yep, leaves this one. So what are we going for? Decisions, decisions, decisions. You know what? I'm going to take you with me. I'm going to go in the back and see if I have another extra tomato plant. Probably not a cherry tomato. I'm sure of that. These are all my extra trays. There's sunflowers. I do, but it's a itty bitty baby one. Right there. Broccoli. All kinds of stuff. Calendula, squash, another pepper, old modern. I found another pepper plant. Or I was using this just to germinate some extra zucchinis. I don't think I put a zucchini in that one. I could take one of these out. One on the end is green, one in the middle is from Haas Tools, like a yellow and striped one. And this one is going to be Cocozella. Oh no, that might be too big. I'm definitely going to be having to get trellises for sure. But here's like I think this is like a yellow summer squash one. It doesn't look the greatest. At least I think it is. So there's one more pepper left. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Can I get this one out? Right here. And we will go in with the green zucchini. I think I got it. So, let's go transplant a zucchini. Green zucchini. Why not? It works. That's the whole objective of this year, is to try to figure out what works and what doesn't work. So as much as I kind of wanted to go in with a watermelon or go in with pumpkin, I think I'm just going to go in with a zucchini right there. So hang tight 1 second. I feel a stick. Let me get it all out of there. Just going to make a hole and drop this in there very carefully, because they don't like to be kind of transplants it like that. They don't really like their root. Hopefully I got it all out by the root. Of course my phone shut down again. So I watered everything there. Everything's watered. And I stuck that there and there so I could label it. And then my friends, I put 2 pumpkin right there. And I'm thinking about going in with 2 watermelon. I know earlier when I was saying something to Jean about it, she's like, why would you do that? Like, I mean, Jean doesn't even garden. So let me just sit this right here a second. And then, I don't know, could I pick it younger? I mean, it's not the one that I want in there, so part of me is like, don't put it in there. But if I had to say what was left, because this is the watermelon, Crimson Sweet. I'm going to have so many pieces to this video to patch together because of this heat wanting to shut it down. So, green zucchini, like I said, all watered. And This would be the pumpkin. This would be watermelon. I don't know. I'm thinking it's not a great idea. Okay. If I wasn't sure, I just took the watermelon out of there because it's not a small enough breed. I had one from my gardener, but it just doesn't have any seeds left, and I don't know what happened to that. So you know what? Let's just go in with the last 2 pepper plants, no matter what they are, and use those last 2 cups. I mean, I might end up with 1 left over, but turn you around in a second. And I'm going to put 2 peppers up at the top and call that done. Okay, so no pumpkin, no watermelon. Unfortunately, I'll just have to buy it. So there it is. The last 2 peppers. Well, I mean, I have 1, but I can put that in something else. So, whoops. Technical difficulties today. Boy, I'll tell you. All right, let me get these 2 planted in. And my Mother's Day green stalk, ouch, is done. I really have to watch my hands. I've been having a lot of problems. Extremely sore, weakness, tingling. It's, I don't know, some disease they say that I have. And it's just getting worse, not getting any better. So I'm just making a hole. And like I said, both the towers, I did want, both the towers got fish emulsion in them. So there we go. We, my friends, are officially done. Oh my gosh, that breeze feels so good. So I just have to water the top. I don't think I have any empty. Let me walk around and look. I mean, zucchini, we did the basil. We did 2 different types of bushing cucumbers. Another 2 peppers. There's that basil. 2 more peppers up here. A borage. It's going to be flowers because I do want to put some pollinators in here. I think the only other thing I was going to do was Ford Swiss Hook the Giant in here. So yeah, anyway. All right, so all done. Now I just have to water in the top. Give it some water. And this is finally done. Oh, I did that one. Now I'm just watering in the 2 peppers I just planted. I already watered in the zucchini and the basil. But I might as well give this pepper a little bit more water to finish it up. And it is done, my friends. It's all done. There's been so many parts to this video because of the weather here being so hot that I think I told you that's either a harlequin bug on the back of my beans and my eggplants, or that is the bean beetle. Okay, now I just have to write tags. So thank you, my friends, for hanging out with me. It's all done. All done. This looks absolutely amazing. So I felt bad because I wanted to plant some with you. I was just a little confused about what I should plant, what I shouldn't plant. So I put a lot in this bad boy. And it is looking good. Just had that little bug problem. So now that I know it's here, I have to check this all the time. And if this Italian striped zucchini doesn't do anything, well, I'll put something else in there. And we put the basil down at the bottom. So that I think I have to give some water to. Okay, I'll dump some water from the top when I go in. But doesn't it look gorgeous? And thank you for hanging out with me to finish this one up. I just have to write a couple tags, or you know me, I'll end up forgetting, but they're done. They're done, ready to go for the season. And that's that. I have to live with my decisions on how I planted and put things, but definitely need another set of trellises for over here. Oh no, did one float up? It did. Okay, I just pushed it back down. All right, So this is the bushy cucumber, and then I did pickle bush cucumber over there. So I have to write a tag. I'll let that sit like that for now. Thank you everyone for joining me. What do you think of this one? Is it not looking fabulous or what? And this will look pretty fabulous soon. That's only been about a week, not even a week, and those bottom peppers look good. So peppers, tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, and peppers. A zucchini, a basil, another pepper. Our last two peppers went up here. A little bit of flowers, some cantaloupe, borage, calendula, kale. It's done. Thank you everyone for joining me, because this is going to be brutal of a video to patch back together. 90 degrees. Today is Friday, and it held up me from putting out a video other than a short on my chickens. But love you all. I told you I was going to put all my eggs in one basket and try to see what these green stalks can do for me, and will this really work to help out other people that have no space? Can we really grow a lot of food in here? Well, so far things are looking pretty phenomenal, and I will give you a weekly update unless I see something major. Like, I think I did a separate video on the bug, so if you see that, that's why. But love you all. I will catch you on the next video, my friends. Like, subscribe, share this video out. If you're new here, maybe think about subscribing. Love you all. Have a great weekend, and I'll catch you soon. Bye, friends.